My name's Peter Chamberlin. I'm ScottLogic's security lead. You've now got advanced persistent threats working in the long term to develop exploits and subvert supply chains to achieve backdoors and intrusions into organizations that require extraordinary amounts of planning, extraordinary amounts of manpower, specialism, and resourcing. So we've got an arms race, in a way, between us securing our services and products at the same time as our users are expecting more from us, more businesses transacted online, more features, more convenience in the apps. So it's a kind of perfect storm of the need for us to be able to not just apply the security models and approaches that we have for the last decade, but to be able to integrate security much more purposefully into everything we do to develop and operate our products and services. Central to the way that we work is the idea that security isn't something done by a security specialist. It isn't something done at a single point of time. Security is something that you achieve in everybody's work throughout the whole life cycle of delivery and operations of a service. Now, you're going to achieve some degree of security performance in everybody's role, whether you like it or not. If you don't choose to invest in the quality of security, knowledge and skills of everybody in the team, they're not going to perform well when it comes to securing your service. And if you rely on a security specialist to come in and mark people's homework, what they'll find is a lot of problems, and you'll be paying a lot of money to go back and rework and fix all of those things that the security people don't like. So how do we deal with that? We deal with it by building a culture where everybody, and this includes delivery, design, product, everybody understands that they have a role in securing a service. If the service doesn't work securely for users, it doesn't work. We need our designers in the room. And when we deliver our services, we need to ensure that our delivery experts are able to factor in and build in the security qualities you need to achieve in the operational life of the service. We need to engage with your operations team. You'll have a counter-fraud team. Those people need to be in the room with us to shape how our team works so that we can ensure that they deliver something that is assured to the level that it needs to be at. And at the level of software engineers, architects, absolutely everybody knows that their job includes securing their work. That approach gives us a baseline. Everything that we do, whether you're paying for extra security or not, is going to be secured in that way. And that's central to how we work. That's why we build it in as part of what we do. Security isn't a special sauce we sprinkle on top, it's something that we build in throughout. So something that people quite often ask is about the cost of security and how that trades off against my delivery timescales or my budget. I'm here to say you don't really need to make very big trade-offs. You do need to budget something to make your service secure. I guarantee you that you want to budget that in the team's work and not budget it in late in the day gating processes and governance and assurance that is just going back and trying to fix something that wasn't built right. So first and foremost, I'd argue that there is a small amount of premium you pay to get people in with the skills to secure your services, and you will never regret that. But what it won't do is add magnitude to your budget, and it won't add to your timescale. In fact, in my experience, things take less time because you have less rework. You don't get the nasty surprises you might get in a red team exercise or penetration test when actually you've done a really good threat model and you've anticipated up front and you've engineered to meet those threats in advance. So I think your net outcome is going to be economically very, very positive. Working in this way gives you the maximum delivery of quality for time spent.